Tua enters the ring with a...
It's good enough for us. But then here's the heavyweight title away from Lennox Lewis. David Tua, the Tua man, believes he can.
Just look at him. He almost looks like some character from WWF, doesn't he? 8 fights, never stopped, never flawed as a pro.
In his way, Lennox Lewis is, I believe, at his peak, at his very best. He's going to be a hard champion.
World heavyweight champion, also has the Olympic champion at the moment in Audley Harrison. Audley, we'll have the odd word with Audley as the night goes on. Lewis tonight in his 14th World Heavyweight Championship fight. 6.5 more million earnings to an estimated 70 million. We want some fireworks during the action too, don't we?
But Lewis, with his skills, has got to try and do that.
But it's worth remembering that at 35...
let's get ready to rumble! David Tua! Lennox
Pacquiao, population 294.
All right, gentlemen, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
The distance in 19 seconds. World title fight number 14 for Lennox Lewis. Great right hand from Lewis there too, just mixing it up. Then I think Tua's in big trouble.
The Tua coming in very low. Watch for Lewis to land that long right hand. That's what he's going to look for. He's going to try and hit.
It's a fast start from Lewis. He loves that overhand right. Tua is dangerous every second. Officially for the WBC and IBF. Every time he does get trying to find a way past this jab and start to make 1 or 2 mistakes. Difficult to hit.
Good better from Tua, just getting close enough to get some combinations.
Oh, it's a low blow from... There goes the attempted left hook, and he got it caught up in the ropes that time. Tua missed with the left hook at the end of the to land at all.
Well, he's doing the right thing. There's that low shot. It was, but it's difficult for Lennox to get down that low. It's a difficult part of the body to aim for. And there's that good left hook, which just was trouble, but it did catch. Proven Tua is getting closer.
For 12 rounds. It's already gone longer than Lennox's last 2 defences against Michael Grant and Franklin.
Well, I think, you know, the lowness of the head of Tua, giving Lennox a few problems, just getting his accuracy right. Needs to start putting...
Gets close enough to land it. There's the attempted left hook again. Again, no more than a glancing blow, though.
Hands a bit as well, Lewis. Can't afford to be too cocky.
Very pro-Tua crowd. Big finish to the round from Lewis, but he didn't do that much.
Keep using the up jab, the right hand to the body, double the hook, and a straight right hand back to the chest.
So good for Lewis. He was excellent in the first round, totally dominant. There he goes again with the attempt. Ooh. It's actually the 5th coming up now.
Yes, you feel getting a bit frustrated, a bit anxious. Corner. He's missing while needs to get closer in before he unloads those big shots.
With this performance, they respect him. That's a...
When he feels he's done that a bit, took the sting out of Tua. The power bit by bit.
Right hand from Tua. Seemed to land a glancing blow. Doesn't know enough. That could change. He's always got the hope.
And he's looking really classy. He's not making too many mistakes. And Lennox, if he keeps doing this, he's going to run.
Audley Harrison, Britain's Olympic champion, soon to... Not quite as dramatic as the paraglider of Bo Holyfield fame. Great right hand from Lewis. He's not having that much trouble punching down here.
I've ever come across him fighting.
Oh, there's a left hook. He's got him with a left hook, and Lewis took the punch.
Well, it takes a bit more than that, I think, but he's trying hard, getting close. Another good left hook.
In that Tua corner, I think they're disappointed in their man's effort.
Yes, they thought he would have done better at this stage, getting closer, being more dangerous. There's one of the good...
I think the accusation of caution against Lennox Lewis is a fair one. Slightly changing the angle.
Bringing that right hand strength and everything else that Lennox Lewis possesses. They certainly all talk very highly about his destiny.
That's better from Tua. 3 punches to the body. It's another round, getting desperate in that Tua corner.
Definitely, Tua's not doing what he said he was going to do, and he's
so far. He might indeed have lost every round. I did give him a share of the third. Still to prove here that underneath the exuberance and the war cries, he can really cut it at this level. Oh, big left hook.
Back foot now, start to let him have the shot. Looks like he's softened him up and now
lining up something here.
3 rounds. We're going out there trying to hit him with one shot. One punch.
he can't, and look at his face now, the confidence gone. That looks a man who's sickened by the punches he's taken. And Lewis sits there looking like he's been for a haircut. Good right hand from Lennox. And that's how to negate a left hook.
Telegraph the left hook, and Lewis makes him pay here with a whole series of punches in punches. Were thrown in 12 rounds, and in the thriller in Manila. Lewis's reflexes are remarkable for a man of his age. He's hardly got a mark on him.
Just not in the fight. Lewis, I would imagine, has had harder sparring sessions.
No jab.
Do it with somebody as good as Lennox Lewis.
Mouthpiece.
They were talking. Blocked again, the left hook.
Good combination there from Lewis.
There's only a few fans who are booing, but there are some fans who want to see World War III every time they... And in there at the moment, Tua's reputation is going down the drain. Olympic champion Audley Harrison. It's amazingly one-sided.
yeah, I mean, tactically Lennox has got everything right.
And I have to tell you, some people are leaving the arena.
Well, he's just such a big winner. I mean, I've got him massively ahead. 10-100. Seen anything this big in a heavyweight title fight.
It looks like it's going to go the full. There's always a lot of big talk in the build-up to these fights, and there was quite a bit of it. Not from Tua himself so much as his...
Well, looking the way it's going, that Tua camp, they're going to have to eat big words after this.
I have to say, I don't think this is Lennox Lewis's fault.
But for Lennox, it's not about being a spectacle. I think this is Lennox Lewis's fault because what he's doing is annihilating Tua.
Even he could have expected it would be that easy. Tua's now got a cut by that left eye that had been so angry. 80 seconds left.
Well, Tua has been doing some training with the WWF, The Rock. He could have done with The Rock in there with him.
The Rock, is he?
That's The Rock, that's him.
Glenn knows about these things. Too classy, Lennox Lewis. And it's a shutout here. I think he might have won every round on every card. A third, possibly. It's late, very late. One last gamble from David Tua. He saw the president of the heavyweights.
Dominated throughout, proved he is a tremendous, brilliant to see a boxer who can dominate the heavyweight division like this. You know, he's British, he's bad.
The chance arises and there's a different style mix. He blasted out Michael Grant in 2 rounds. He blasted out Franz Botha in a couple of rounds. He worked out in his head, the perfectionist in him, that the way to do the job was to pick Tua apart from distance and do exactly what he did. And he didn't lose.
It was a masterclass of boxing. He just said there, it's science. And it was, you know, it was science. He just...
Champion of the world, from Great Britain, Lennox Lewis.
Landslide decision for Lewis, and I'm surprised that